right, great people. How's everyone doing? Back for another update. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. If you have not seen some of the other videos prior to this one, I would encourage you to go back to some of the older videos so you can be caught up as to where we're at this point. At this stage, I am, as you can see, I've taken over this entire area here. So we're just going to let this area build up. And let me put some things in motion. I usually like to have an airport over here. And we'll start to build some factories. One of my strategies in the game, guys, is that I just enjoy building a nice air force. That's kind of my thing on this game. I like to build a nice air force, and if you want to learn how to use these planes efficiently and effectively, you definitely want to stay tuned in to my videos, because I definitely will show you some things that these airplanes can do that you probably were not aware of. Airplanes are probably the most valuable asset you can start to have in this game, but a lot of people, they don't know how to utilize them properly. So what I just did right there was I made sure I had an airport on each corner. I'm gonna need one right here as well. Well, actually, let's get one here. Well, I don't have the wood. I gotta wait till I get some more wood, guys. But you know what? I got a little money. I can afford maybe to buy some wood. Let's just go ahead and buy some. We can afford it. You know, we got a little extra money. So let's get an airport here. And this will ensure that I can protect this entire island with airports when the time comes, if somebody tries to attack this area. Which also gives me room to be able to mobilize my troops. So I don't have to keep a bunch of troops on this island. I'm going to put an airport here. Because what you don't want to do is be stuck where you can't move, guys. Move your airplanes around because you don't have enough airports. So let's, ooh, and look at this, guys. Level 5 here. So we're going to go ahead and let's buy some more wood real quick, because I just seen something. Ooh, then got expensive though. Y'all see that? I think I'll wait on that. I don't like to spend more money than I need to. So I'll just change that, and I'll produce more wood, and I will lower my metal count. So we'll get the wood we need in no time. So we'll come back and finish this project as far as making sure we have all airports where we need it, so that we can protect that entire island with airplanes. Now let's move over to the southern eastern part of the continent, and right now we're focused on trying to wrap this up. So what's happening here, guys, is pretty much I'm wrapping up the war with Brisbane, and for the most part what he's doing now is he's sending most of his troops down this way. And so I'm sending more troops in myself. In fact, let's do this. Let's go ahead and move that guy over here. And what we're doing now is I'm sending my airplane here. He's gonna come and go ahead and take care of these guys. So that's the importance of having an airplane, guys. This airplane is going to wreak havoc. This is going to be like a piece of cake because these guys have no air support. So this is when using airplanes become valuable. It's almost like a cheat code. So he'll be there shortly, and once that airplane gets here, this is going to be like, you know, like airplanes are supposed to be. They're going to chop these guys down very quickly and very easily. Let's see here, and then we'll go after this guy, and that should be, and we'll close this area out. As you can see, I have Sydney still here. He's still a part of the coalition. I have not allowed him to leave the coalition yet. So what I'm going to do is, we're wrapping up with Port Macquarie here. So we're about to be done with Port Macquarie. And so we're slowly but surely wrapping up Australia, where we can move forward into the next part of the battle, which is around here, going towards Asia. So Brisbane, he has one more province to get here that he's wrapping up. We're taking care of Port Macquarie, and like I said, I'm getting ready to take care of Brisbane over here. And then let's swing it on up here. As you can see, I'm just mobilizing these troops. These guys are just mobilizing, and I got them going towards Asia. Now, I do want to talk about something, but let's just reflect on what's going on here. We got Mindanao here. I have Brisbane here. I have Perth. That's Mindanao there also. I got Perth down here, and I got Perth up here. All right. So let's talk about what's going on over here and what are some of the issues I see as far as this area here is concerned. So let's just kind of study the map for a second, because this is where it gets interesting, guys. I'm gonna yeah, just stay tuned and just kind of study this map here. And I'll explain to you guys. We're gonna make it real simple what's going on and where I think the coalition and the team needs to start to focus on. So the reason why I'm clicking around is because I've requested, I think about a week ago, for my coalition members to build airports over here. I said, hurry up, build some airports so that you can have some air support. I literally got 6 airplanes right here, and I can't even move forward. As you can see, this guy's right here. I can't even attack the enemy right now because I can't go but so far, because these guys refused to build an airport. I can't even get to my province here, which has an airport, because I built it and I asked these guys to build it because it's just a little too far. As you can see, where that ring, that white ring is at, my airports, I'm clicked on it. I can't even get to my airport, but I could, if I could get right here, I could get there. Then by getting there, I can get over here to my other airport. And then guess what? We would have air support for this guy right here who's coming on down. We could have had air support for all of this over here. So we lost those provinces already, all due to just lack of teamwork. And I have to highlight, situations like that, because we're doing good as a team. But this was a disappointing turn of events, because we could have really pushed Pars. We could have showed some level of teamwork. We could have pushed Pars back, and we could have let him know that we were unified and that he would probably be best trying to have some peace with us. But this showed weakness. This showed weakness. The fact that we lost these provinces and he's pushed us back, that showed a lot of weakness. And I'm a fair guy. I'm going to be honest about that. So I have to evaluate moving forward, that if we're not going to move as a one unit and people are going to do what they want to do, then I have to just be ready to calculate that. I've asked now several times, build some airports. Have yet to build any airports. So I'm going to send him a personal message and ask him, hey man, build airports, which I think I've already done. But this, keep in mind, guys, this is all a part of the game. This is all part of playing with the coalition. And, I think my team is doing a great job. I see that the next step is they're going towards South French Indonesia, which I think is not a bad idea. I'm not prepared to go to war with South French Indonesia, because I look at it like we have a bigger enemy here that we all should be unified against to try to wear Fars down. But now you're taking on another weaker country, which is fine, because I believe they will be successful. But I think we could have probably became allies against Fars, because Fars is in the red. He's our enemy, and he's surrounding your provinces. So I find it interesting that no one is seeing Fars as a threat. I mean, he's just sitting here and no one is attacking that. He's just sitting here and no one is attacking that. So I'm not going to be the bodyguard for people. You have to protect yourself. And if you're going to play the game in a way in which you can't take any direction, then you suffer the consequences of that. Now this is at a stage of the game where now I'm going to hold my coalition members accountable. You just can't be sitting around benefiting from the coalition, but when we need some assistance, you don't support the team. That's just, that's not me picking on anybody. That's not me saying that I'm mad with anybody. It's just saying that if you're not contributing to the coalition, then there's no need for you to be in the coalition. And if you're not in the coalition, then that means you're practically food. you can be eaten by us. We can take you on out of here. So that's just the bottom line when it comes to in a coalition. You have to hold your teammates accountable because you have to have each other's back. You're all in each other's back doors. And if we're not going to play as a team, then we might as well just know that and let's just, go our separate ways. And so I'm just expressing where I see at this point. I was very disappointed about the fact that I could not bring my airplanes up into this area and still can't because of lack of awareness and because I have teammates who are ignoring a simple request. It's not a, this is not a major request. This is a small request. I mean, let me see how far back I've asked these guys. Look, this is a long time ago I asked these guys. Look, Mandanao, we need airports in South Celeb, please, sir. No response. Need to travel towards Asia ASAP. No response. I can see him lining up his troops. I negotiated a peace deal with Forrest, yada, yada, yada. He hasn't accepted it. Cool. I said, I see. Need airports ASAP, team. How many times do I have to ask? Here go Mandanao. I'm back. I just lost my phone. I'm starting not to believe you, buddy. Okay? Even Perf told him, make a few airports and let's start building up some defenses. He says, are we allied with Anahu or can I attack? Why are you trying to attack another country when we're at war with the number 2 country in the game? Don't work together with me and Karns to defend against Florida. Right. He said, oh yeah, that's a better idea. I didn't even see. He has troops close by. How you not seeing? You're lying. We should move inward and not leave the islands, probably since he has a lot of boats. Here go me again. We can easily take the boats down if you guys will build the airports as soon as possible. I mean, then I have finally asked Mandanao, why have you not built any airports? All right. So one thing about me, guys, I'm done talking. I am done talking. What you're going to see now, guys, is I have to get more cutthroat. This is not a game for the weak. You should already know I've made plans to deal with any issue that I have on this game. Because when you're playing with a coalition, you have the assumption that you guys are going to have each other's back. So if I put myself in a vulnerable position, like being right here, and there's no protection because you guys are sitting here like ducks, not building anything but for yourselves when we need airports. Or you may just be ignoring it like it's not important, but I'm a sitting duck right there. When I should have some airport protection, he could be out of there, dead, gone, and we could be moving forward. So I do take this is a very key moment in this game. This is when you decide, do you stick with certain people? Do you cut certain ties? Because I can assure you, I'm a better friend on this game than enemy. So in my opinion, yes, I see some backdoor behavior. So yes, guys, I'm extremely frustrated with the lack of teamwork and participation from my coalition at this stage. Um, so I will keep you guys posted. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will let you know how this situation turns out as far as these airports, as far as my decision, as far as who will be continue to be a part of this coalition moving forward. Because this is a very critical point in the game, and you guys stay tuned. All right, until next time. Later.